Hello everyone, this is an MTD 5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. The engine isn't running at the moment. I think I got some tine issues here, along with a broken chain. Drive chain down there. So I'm just deciding my first plan of attack here. I think what I'm going to do is drain the oil and remove the motor itself off the main body. There's a shaft here, so I can't pull the chain assembly down through the frame. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this. I'm going to take this frame rail off, take the motor off, take the frame rail off, and separate the drive and see what we got going on in there. Now, even though there is a hole provided, there's only the 3 mount bolts. This fourth one at the rear here isn't there anymore. So just take this belt off now. Grab the throttle. Sure is a few years of dirt on that. You can see what I was talking about with this broken chain down there, though. That's just freewheeling. There's a little 5 brakes there. Okay, so for now I'm just going to remove the tine so the whole assembly is easy to work with. And this shear pin actually is a common pin for both tines, the outer and the inner. First of all, I'm just going to take my little Sharpie pen and mark which one was which, so when I reassemble it, it'll be easy. I'll just go ahead and pull this pin, little cotter pin. Give it a wiggle so it'll come out here. There's a shear pin for it. The outside tine there. There's the inside tine. And what I'm going to do just for now is I'm just going to put these back together. Slip this pin back in there just so I can store them on my shelf until I'm ready to put this back together. And again, these two I'll put together. Just going to remove this last bolt here, and that will let me remove this whole cover. Okay, and I'll remove that and get it cleaned up. It's pretty dirty. I'll wipe some of this down just so I can get ready to separate this gearbox from the frame. Now I think I'm going to crack open this case here. And I just want to get rid of some of this oil to start with inside here. I don't think there's very much, but whatever is in there I like it to come out. And then I'm going to take off this rail here. I'm going to pull this side off. We're going to pull this half of the cover off. Okay, these this first ring of 3 bolts here are 3/8, so I'm just going to go ahead and take them out. These also will go in the little plastic bin I have for nuts and bolts down here. Make sure everything's kept together. Okay, so I've spun this around now to look at the right side of the machine. We'll have to remove this frame rail here to get at the other side of the casing, and this right side handle I noticed has a crack right there, so that'll have to be addressed before it's returned to the owner. Take these bolts out. We have 2 spacers here we got to get out. Might need a screwdriver for that. Just pry it out. We'll put them back on the nuts and bolts that they came from. Okay, so we should just have these 2 to remove, and this is cut out here in this frame, and I should be able to take this frame right off here. Second one here. One of the spacers from the rear just fell out that we'd taken out earlier, but there you have it. Now I'm going to go and remove the remaining 1/2 inch and 3/8 bolts around the perimeter of the casing, and we'll see if we can pull it off here. But that's wear from the primary sprocket. That's not so good. It's not through yet though. I'm just trying to clean this cover out, get some of this grime out of here. Well, this is our Roto-Tiller project. We've taken it all apart. Got some bad problems in this red chain casing there. Try to zoom in so you can see it. Right under that bearing on the right hand side there, you can see that's where the chains come through. So all that in behind that bearing is pretty much missing, which allows this shaft to go out, which brings a little sprocket inside there into that cover. So I'm going to have to do some MIG welding on that, I guess. Another bad issue, this is kind of bad, is the tine shaft itself. There's bushings there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some pretty bad wear on there that shouldn't be there. These are just little plastic bushings. These are just little plastic bushings that go on there. That's pretty badly wore there. So I'm not sure if he's going to want to carry on with it or not, but it's going to need a new shaft, or we'll have to build this one up or make a whole new one. I'm not really sure. Plastic bushings are all gone. I do have a parts sheet that I downloaded from the internet. I actually talked to a gentleman at MTD. Anyways, there's a ton of work to be done yet, but just a little update for you.